Hey there, thank you so much for watching. Welcome to day one in my spring cleaning series. For the next 5 days, I'll be sharing with you how I am deep cleaning my entire house. I like to do this every year, and as we're now stuck in the house, what better time to thoroughly clean your space? You guys, the transformation is amazing, so grab your coffee and let's get started. I like to start by removing the random items that are on the kitchen island so that way I have more workspace when organizing. Then I'm going to unload and put away the items in the dishwasher so that I can reload them throughout the whole cleaning process.
Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box.
Now I'm going to tackle the pantry, and I've filmed a couple of pantry organizational videos that I highly suggest you watch next if you are in that organization mood, and I'll have the link down below. They're really great. In them I show in detail which organizers I love to use, where I bought them, and how I store them. So it's definitely a must-watch video. In a deep clean, I like to go shelf by shelf, removing everything, giving the shelf a thorough wipe down, and removing any expired or stale food. There's no use in saving expired items as they just take up precious space that you don't have. And I also use this time to fill in the flour and the sugar jars I keep on the counters. Just fill them up while you are going through everything. The top shelf of the pantry is our overstock shelf for duplicate items. Sometimes we buy 2 or more items if it's on sale or if we buy in bulk. So any extra items go up here, and any daily items we put down below.
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws.
If you're wondering, for my main cleaner today, I'm using a disinfectant spray from Method. With everything going on right now, I want to make sure that everything is sanitized, so I use this frequently throughout the whole entire week.
I remember when we woke up, how your body looked like porcelain in the light. No complaining, we were alright. But then again, I thought we were one of a kind. Oh, nah, nah, oh, you're good with lies. Oh, nah, nah, wish I wasn't right. Now every morning when I wake up, you're late so close, I gotta push you to your side. I go to work while you still sleep, I don't wanna argue cause it's never worth a fight. Oh, nah, nah, oh, you're good with lies. Oh, nah, nah, wish I wasn't right. Whoa, 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 the lovely mess you made. Nah, nah, nothing's gonna make me stay. Whoa, whoa, the lovely mess you made. Nothing's gonna make me stay. When we began here, it was simple. Now all we do is turn nothing.
This next shelf is the junkiest shelf of them all. This is where we store our snacks, and I'm using this tall container to store smaller items and to consolidate boxes. This leaves so much more space so you can see what you have and actually eat them so you don't have to throw them away.
Nothing's gonna make me stay. The lovely mess you made. Nothing's gonna make me stay. The lovely mess you made. gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, live. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't have.
Now moving on to our spice cabinet. We use this daily, so it gets pretty messy, and at the top I house all of my baking items such as sprinkles or food coloring. The second shelf is where we store extracts, baking powder, cornstarch. We had a ton of random spices up there, so I made sure to remove them or place them in our overstock shelf. And the last two shelves are our main spices. On each Lazy Susan, I like to place like items. So specialty blend spices for meats go on one, salt and pepper go on another. It just makes finding spices a lot easier when you're cooking.
I would be the richest girl alive. And you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. Yeah, I beat you at your game, and if you were me, you would do the same. Man, I really love to play, and now that I won, then it's safe to say, no, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. I see everything around me changing again and again.
Now I'm going to deep clean our stove and our counters. I'm using a glass stovetop cleaner to get rid of baked on food. I really like this one, and I'll have it linked down below. Then I'm going to take the Method spray and clean the cabinet doors, the backsplash, countertops, door pulls, everything in between. This area gets the most dirty because we cook on it, so I want to make sure that I'm taking my time in wiping down everything very well.
Only losing time. Yeah, we're left here without love. We're out of time, and time don't wait. We're in heaven, but we lost our way. We're out of time, again and again. Thought we'd make it, but we lost in the end. Yeah, lost in the end. Out of time again. Yeah, we lost in the end.
I'm also going to take the time to clean out the oven. This is the one part of the kitchen I absolutely hate to clean because all of the fumes of the cleaner and how much it hurts my back. I'm getting old. I switched over to the 5-minute cleaner, and you guys, what a difference this makes. It cuts through baked on food in no time, and it leaves your oven nice and clean. I think I said this in a previous video, but although we live in an apartment, I really like to take care of my space. That just makes moving out a breeze and you don't have to pay any extra fees due to long-lasting damage.
Yeah, we left here without love. We're out of time and turned away. We're in heaven, but we lost our way. We're out of time again and again. Thought we'd make it, but we lost in the end. Yeah, lost in the end. Out of time again.
Going to take the time to clean our cast iron skillet with a little baking soda and apple cider vinegar before seasoning it down with some olive oil.
Like the others, a cool kind of melody.
In this deep clean, I'm also going through every single drawer and cabinet and just wiping them down. I didn't show it for sake of time, but I make sure to use my disinfectant spray and wipe down every drawer insert and vacuum and just wipe down everything. This is a great time to remove any random items such as plastic utensils. We have a junk drawer full of them because we prefer regular utensils when we eat takeout, so those just get shoved in a drawer and we never ever use it. I'm going to clean out all of the drawers before moving on to the refrigerator. And you guys, the refrigerator is a mess. It has been quite some time since we last cleaned it thoroughly. I made sure to take every single item out, check to make sure everything was in date, clean the items off as well, and no nooks or crannies were skipped in this clean with me.
It's how you make me feel. Yeah.
When cleaning the refrigerator, I usually remove each shelf, but this refrigerator, for some reason, it's a lot more difficult.
Make it real. Yeah. You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me. Yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like someone pretty neat, a different side of me. Yeah. You're changing me, day by day got me shedding skin. The layers are peeled away, got me moving through time and space. Your magic can't be erased, can't be erased. You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me. Yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like someone pretty neat, a different side of me. Yeah. The one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah.
And here I'm showing you where I house the takeout condiments and raw meat. I like to keep those separated and cleaned those containers out as well. Loading up the dishwasher with the containers from the refrigerator before moving on to the counters. I typically will use a Clorox wipe on all surfaces as my last and final step, and today was no exception. I'm also using the Method spray as an extra precaution. Hashtag not playing any games. once a week I take either baking soda and Barkeeper's Friend and I'll scrub down the sink. Is it just me or does a dirty sink really gross you out? I sprinkle the cleaner everywhere and make sure to scrub down very well, rinsing with hot water afterwards. And if you're watching the screen right now, yes, that is my boyfriend laying down on the ground. I think he was taking a nap and I'm not sure why. My last step is to sweep and to mop, which I didn't do in this video. I'll be tackling the entire floor in another Clean With Me. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. You are amazing. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss tomorrow's Clean With Me, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye!